Hi, this is LT Survival. Today's video we talk about, another chapter of the historic knife number 14, and we're talking about the Laguiole French knife, but not the shape you're used to, the hunting one. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Well, Laguiole is a very well-known French knife maker. There are copies all over the world where we're used to this shape of a knife. This one is a copy. So this is a Laguiole. There is steak knives and all kinds of knife with the fly on the back, sizzling, and all kinds of shapes. They're very common. They're made sometimes, when they're made in France at the Laguiole shop, they can be quite expensive. It's a commoner's knife, so it's not that expensive depending of the finish. This one is a beautiful copy. It's made by Commun, basically a Chinesium knife. Okay, and it's not a bad copy. It's the handles are pretty cute. The pin in the back needs to be reset, but beside that, not bad. But that's not the knife I want to talk in this capsule. My father, a former police officer, had the luck of meeting a police cousin, basically a French policeman in Canada, and the guy requested some badges from the SQ because he was collecting. So my father did, oh, no problem, we'll send it to your office. I mean, it's a common way of exchanging in between police force some novelties or badges or shoulder patch, things like that. So my father had went to the office and procure some goodies and send it to the guy in Europe. And when the guy in Europe received it, decided to send him a Laguiole. Not any Laguiole which is particular, because this is, my father just gifted back this knife to me. So it's a hunting Laguiole, basically a lockback Laguiole. Okay, it has the name, okay, and the number is 1421. It's the model. It's a thick handle, brass, I don't remember, bolster in front, either rosewood or some of those classic wood like that. Some sizzling on the back of the blade with the do we see it? Jeez. With the fly, and some jimping on the blade, and the word Laguiole on the blade. Made in France, original. It's not a very uncommon model, but it's uncommon because we're used to see the slip joint Laguiole knife, more of a gentleman knife than a hunting knife. So that's what we're used to see, and makes for a good or a different collectibles. That's why it's in the old knife, in the series of the old knife. It comes with a sweet leather sheath. This I don't like very much because it's kind of a slot cut in the back, so not many belts fit in that. So that's one of the problem of the sheet. But it's a leather sheet with the fly logo on it. Well finished, well sewn, molded to the knife. So since it's a lock back, you have to push back, and it closed. There is not really there is a stop there, but it's more friction stop than a stop to a real stop where you have to put pressure to close the blade. So it snaps really well in places. The knife has never been used. I think my father kept it as a memento instead of using it. If he warned it once or twice, I would be surprised. The other sheet, the knife fits in the molded part, and it comes with a rat tail sharpener, which basically slip in front of the blade there. That's an item that must be lost often, because I mean, it's free to go away and it's not tied down, so you've got to be careful with those. But it is a way to sharpen in the field. So it's a nice knife. It's would be about 50 bucks, I would say, on the market. Some come with a little more engravings on it, but most are available on the market. So I had an eBay about $20 to $50. If you were to call it from Europe, it would be quite expensive for shipping, but that's a common knife blade. If you're going to Europe, I mean, who wouldn't stop at Laguiole for either the classic or their hunting knife? So it's rare to see a hunting knife in Europe. I mean, we're used to our big hunting fixed blade knife, but this one is a big, thick folder, comfortable in the hand. I'm surprised how comfortable the handle is, because it's very thick in the back, but it fits the hand very good and you can work with it. So basically your classic hunting folder, and nice looking. That's it. That's all for the review, for the basically presenting to you an historic knife. I mean, everybody knows Laguiole. Laguiole is very famous, and I'm really happy to be the new owners of this hunting knife, Laguiole. Thanks, Dad. It was a surprise for him to gift it back, to gift it to me. So at this point, so I'm really happy to be the new owner, and it's going to continue in the family for a long time. So if you like this short and sweet video presentation of this knife, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, well, you can give the thumbs down. Share, subscribe, and leave a comment, because leaving a comment makes all these videos worth it. So see you in the next one.